Hello, I'm Andy, and I'm going to read to you a weekly horoscope from May the 13th up to the 19th of May 2018. And this is for you coming from Virgo. So let's start with the 13th Sunday, and it starts very well for you. These are very fast planets, so you've got to be on your toes for all the opportunities that you can get on this 13th Sunday morning and afternoon period. These are planets of the unexpected good things, so you can be meeting people unexpectedly who can help you, whether in job, whether in business, whether in love, whether in just being friendly and enjoyable. Evening nightfall period, many water planets are there. And these water planets tend to make you moody and changeable and timid sometimes and being oversensitive about what is said. It's an evening nightfall to enjoy yourself. So if you find that there are going to be groups of people you don't like, stay away from them. And the last thing you want to do is to not allow things to go wrong. That's very important. Go wrong in the emotional sense. Firstly, they could because there's one or two rebellious planets there as well. So be careful and don't be oversensitive in the evening nightfall period. Your 14th Monday is a very good Monday for you, morning and afternoon. You're going to be very lucky and get good news in your place of work or in business. And whatever you do, your communications, your marketing skills, the demand for you will be excellent. So make the play to project your ideas and ask favors, whether place of work or in business or in romance or with family people. And you will have a wonderful morning, afternoon, successful day. Evening nightfall period also good, and you will have the chance of talking about expansion and getting support in whatever you do, and you'll be able to do all that very smartly as well. So I like your whole day of the 14th Monday. I see business planets in the evening nightfall as well, so get ready to mix business and pleasure. The 15th Tuesday, now that's a very bad morning and afternoon period. And during this morning and afternoon period, things will go very wrong. Deadlines can be broken, disappointments by not getting support from others, you yourself making mistakes because the ego planet is there as well. And you will be a person who will be, whether in business or job-wise, having a lot of problems. Accidents are also seen. And if you are talking about a romance or talking about personal affairs, they won't go down very well, because the planets of romance and love are also in trouble. So many things can go wrong morning, afternoon period. Just don't get yourself into trouble and just be very flexible and supportive of others. This way you will get away with it. Evening nightfall turns much, much better. And now you get unexpected solutions and you meet people unexpectedly and you get unexpected help in one way or another. So be out and about in the evening nightfall period. Something worthwhile is happening to help you, whether business, job, romance, whether in any area of bonding with your family members too. So I like your evening nightfall very much. Don't like your morning afternoon too much. The 16th, which is a Wednesday, again the morning, afternoon and a bit of the evening period too turns very bad. You can be let down, you can be played out, plans can be cancelled, you can be postponed. It's a horrible morning afternoon period. So you have to be careful that deadlines may put you under stress and you may have commitments that you have to get things done. This kind of pressure and stress is seen in the morning afternoon period. Stay away from people who are addicted to things, like don't go for lunch and start drinking. That's how the morning afternoon becomes worse. And be careful of accidents while you're driving or accidents in anything that you do, even verbal accidents or emotional accidents. Evening nightfall is when I really like the time for you. You're going to find solutions of all kinds. You're going to do very well and you're able to communicate and deliver what you have to do. So if you're working late, it may be a good idea if you're meeting people in business or things like that. There will be talk also of some deals that can be made in the evening nightfall period. So be prepared for that and you'll get much to your advantage. A beautiful ending to this 16th Wednesday. The 17th Thursday, oh by the way, going back to 16th Wednesday, be careful that the negative planets on the morning are also there in the evening. Don't agree to anything too quickly, because there can be some kind of people who may want to cheat you about something. Now let's go to the 17th Thursday, and that starts very nicely for you. You got good news long term, whether in business, whether in job. Chasing for the romance, a good idea. And you will see that whatever you say and do, support will be seen for you. So project yourself, project your ideas, ask favors, and you will get a lot to your benefit morning, afternoon period. Evening, nightfall, not good at all. Disappointment basically awaits for you in any area. Even if you work late, disappointments will be seen. And if you're out and about with whoever, disappointments. So it doesn't mean you surrender. It means you have to identify how you can cause these disappointments, because it's you who's listening to me. You can only control yourself, not anybody else. So ask yourself before the evening, nightfall comes, how are things going to go bad? And that way you'll be prepared, and you'll be able to rectify and repair things before anything can go bad. That's the way to do it. And drive carefully. The 18th Friday, well, a lot of aggressive planets are there. So they're going to make you pushy, make you demanding, and act aggressively. And you will be very much determined in what you want to get. Try to lessen all this. Don't let it go out of hand. Better to take the soft approach on this 18th Friday, and you will do much, much better. Also be careful of accidents in the morning, afternoon, people. In fact, during the whole day, be careful of accidents. And it's due to two things. One is aggressiveness, and the other is because the planets of accidents are roaming around. So be cautious. Evening, nightfall, I really don't like of this 18th Friday, because enemies are going to be there. People who are jealous of you will be there. People who want to trick you and cheat you will be there. Be careful in their company. Don't drink too much. These are groups of people you don't want to be with. And also, if the romance that you find in the evening and nightfall period, somebody, tell yourself, take your time. You may just get yourself into a very rough deal. And so I don't like these planets of evening, nightfall. If you don't have to be out, go back to the safety of your own home. But if you have to be out, tell yourself not to believe everything you hear, and not to reveal too much of what you know as well. 19th Saturday, for you coming from Virgo, doesn't start well. The ego planets have taken over, and their duty is to make things difficult in a way by making you egoistic. And of course, you won't get the support of people if you're doing that. Why don't you let somebody else take charge? Because these egoistic planets, there's one that wants you to be blamed for something again and again. So let others plan, let others take charge, be the follower. And you will see that you'll get away from this trouble by just sitting back and enjoying things, and let others be in the limelight by all means. Evening, nightfall, much, much better. Long-term planets are there, so long-term bonding, whether in the romance you find, or whether with your marriage partner or family, or whether you're out with business people or your colleagues, you're going to do very well in the evening, nightfall session, because a bonding takes place. And these are long-term planets. And they are very good in Virgo, and they make you very lucky one way or another. So dress well, look good, be in the center, and project what you can, and you will do very well. This earlier planet of ego will also move in there, so try to keep the ego part low and be part of the team, and you'll do well in anything that you want, anything you're chasing for, you will get in the evening, nightfall period. Well, that's the week for you. I'm already Skyping, and I'm charging USD 50 for a 90-minute Skype session. And in this 90 minutes, I'll tackle your next 7 or 8 years in all areas of your life. I'll have your date of birth, your time of birth. I'll look at your palms, and I'll face read you as well. And all that will cost you USD 50. Just that. To get all the solutions of your next 7 or 8 years. Even I'll talk to you about how to get your lottery plans going. And so go to Facebook, go to Skype, leave me an email, and I'll come back to you, and let's get down to this 90 minutes for 7 or 8 years, your next 7 or 8 years. Until then, thank you and good luck.